What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with our SAO Rising Steel video. I wasn't expecting a new banner already, but I got up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, and I saw some stuff on Twitter, and then I guess it's already in the news in the game. We had a new data download, and we will be getting another Kirito and Asuna banner. You know, we still have so many characters from original SAO to get, but you know, they're obviously trying to start with the characters that sell, I guess. They could have just done Kirito and then, like, put someone else in there, like Kirito and Lisbeth, or, like, Asuna and Silica. But, I guess this is what we're doing for a while. So let's go ahead, let's look at the units and kind of what's going on here. So, there is another step up going on. So, immediately in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, this must be the new normal, starting with the Sinon banner, which it very well could be. You know, we could just be seeing step-ups from now on, kind of like how SAO MD does. With most of their banners, they are step-ups, so we could see this moving forward, which will make it a lot easier for players to save for the banners that they want. So I would definitely recommend that if you're someone who's already pulled what you want on the Sinon banner, then maybe this isn't the banner you want to summon on, but well, let's look at everything here. So, it's pretty much the same thing. The only difference with this one is there's no free multi. I think with Sinon, it was a special celebration type thing. Maybe for 100 days, or maybe just because it was the first soulless we got in the game. But, so that gave us a free multi. This is going to be the normal 125. And then steps 2 through 4 will be the normal 250, and then step 5 will be 250. So you pretty much need 1,125 crystals to do a full step up. And then at step 6, moving forward, we're going to look at the Sinon banner in a second, because right here, now step 6 moving forward, any multis you do is 1.5 times the 4-star ratio. So instead of it being like a 3% drop, I guess what would that make it? That'd make it like a 4% drop, or maybe even close to 5. I don't think they did that with the other ones. So let's go over what we've got here. They are both water units, which is something the game sorely needed. I'd say the only other element that's really lacking right now is Earth, because we just have 2 Alices. This banner does drop tonight, by the way, which for those who follow all the content on my channel, I won't have a video up for this right away, because I will be doing my Tales of the Rays 3rd anniversary live stream, so I won't be going over this immediately. But let's go over what these characters do. So for Kirito has an extra strong assault skill that deals additional damage to enemies inflicted with continuous damage. Okay, I love the continuous damage. He's a break character you can count on to deal strong damage to enemies. His incarnate skill also comes with an added damage effect, Skill Connect Deadly Onslaught. We'll have to see what that actually means, because based on the name, it's not something I can really tell. And then we have Soothing Dreams of Light Asuna. Asuna comes with a Recover skill that raises the magical resistance of water elemental party members. Okay, so you want to use it with water elemental, which is great, because if I pull Kirito, and then even if I don't pull Kirito, I just pull Asuna, I can use her alongside Sortiliana and Yu-Gi-Oh that I have. I'm actually very happy, because I was talking about this the other day, how I have so many water crystals. So next time there's a water banner, if I pull anybody, I can fully limit break them immediately, which I may do with these if I get lucky enough to pull any of them. But we'll see. Okay, so she also has a multi-enemy assault skill that deals increased damage to enemies inflicted with continuous damage. So these work together. Oh wait, no. Oh, no. Okay, I was thinking if enemies are already afflicted with continuous damage, then she does more damage. But no, she does the same thing basically that the Kirito does. So if you get one or the other, they pretty much have the same ability in terms of what they do there with their assault skills. So their assault skills do the same thing. Deal water elemental continuous damage to your enemies with her incarnate skill, Fairy Freezing. Okay, so it's it's water, but ice, you know, same thing. Okay, so let's look at their stuff here. Skill details. Vertical Arc B plus is his break ability. Slash attack medium on single enemy, lowers attack by 10% for 1 turn. Incarnate break 50%. Okay, so pretty normal. I like the lowering attack. That's gonna be very nice. Vorpal Collision. Slash attack extra strong on single enemy. Deals extra damage on enemies inflicted with continuous damage. One thing I did want to mention, this Kirito does have 2 swords in his artwork, but I guess that doesn't necessarily mean he's a dual wielder. We'll have to see how he actually looks in the game. This could just be for the sake of the artwork. Because I always expected that when we got a dual wielding Kirito, that we would get a new weapon type. But I guess we'll have to wait to see what they decide to do with that. If this Kirito, like when you actually use him in battle, has 2 swords, then that pretty much confirms that we will not get a new weapon type for dual-wielding characters, which is 90% of the time just Kirito, because that's his, like, signature thing. Okay, so we went over that, and then he has another assault skill, Aqua's Burst. It's so weird, him having water. I don't remember. I mean, obviously, this is only the Kirito we see in the Caliber arc, so it's not anything, like, super long, but I don't know if I remember him using any water abilities. I could be wrong. It's been so many years since I've watched that. Magic attack medium on all enemies. Okay, an attack all, very nice. Inflicts water continuous damage for 2 turns. So not only does it hit everybody, it does that continuous damage thing for whenever they make a move. And then Incarnate skill is Skill Connect Deadly Onslaught. Incarnate Slash on single enemy. Deals added damage on enemy. Okay, so basically you want to smack them with this, with the Aqua's Burst, and then hit them with the Incarnate skill to do that extra damage. So that's really cool. That's kind of a way to start with comboing enemies with extra damage, so I do really like that. So let's go over Asuna now. She has a heal, an assault, and an enhance, so very cool. Heal and Mind Barrier Aqua. Recovers HP weak, okay, so it's a weak heal, so she's not like a main healer. Of all allies, raises water elemental party members' magic resistance by 15% for 3 turns, very cool. So run her with Eldri, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Sortiliana. Aqua's Geyser. A+, magic attack strong on all enemies, deals added damage on enemies inflicted with continuous damage. That's a lot of words. Okay, so this is one of those, so we look up here. It's the same thing here with it's the same thing as Vorpal Collision, essentially. You know, it does extra damage for that. And then she has Charge Yell Plus, raises Incarnate Charge of single ally by 2.25 for 1 turn. So that's pretty nice. It's kind of like what I use my Leafa for. The original Leafa, well, that's the only other summonable one. That's what I use her for in some of these things that I need an Incarnate Quick for. And then she has Fairy Freezing level 2, Incarnate Magic attack on a single enemy, inflicts water continuous damage for 2 turns. So that's pretty cool. So it looks like you might be able to use them together too. Well, I mean, you're not going to have 2 Incarnates within 2 turns of each other, so that's not something you really need to worry about there. So yeah, this banner does drop tonight. I will have a video out sometime. I'll probably wait to upload it in the morning sometime. Excuse me. Okay, and here they're talking about the scout details for the step up. Here's a better look at what everything looks like. So step 1 is a half-off multi. Step 2 through 4 is normal. Step 5 is guaranteed 4-star on the 11th draw. So the final one. So on your final multi, if you get a 4-star before that 11th unit, you're getting more than 1. And then step 6 has that increased 4-star rate, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we're finally getting into the territory where if you've been playing since the beginning and you have a pretty solid account across all elements, maybe it's time to save for elements you really need. If this is the new norm, this could still be part of this like 100-day celebration thing. You know, the next banner after this might not even have a step up like this, but we'll have to wait and see on that. If it is the new norm, then I'm all for it, because that means I can actually save for when they actually include a Klein unit, which he might be fire. He'll probably be fire or non-elemental. If he's non-elemental, I'll definitely do that. But fire, as much as I would want Klein, I don't know if I really need any more fire right now. And here is the banner. Let's actually see what it goes up to. So it has everybody all the way up to... Oh, that means I actually have a chance to pull them now. So, Dreaming of Home Alice and Resting Goddess Asuna, that is the, like, nightgown outfits that they did kind of near that one episode of War of Underworld. You know, the ones that I wailed for and I didn't pull either one, or barely, and I pulled, like, 1 4-star Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, that one. I'm not salty, you're salty. Anyways, so they are just adding to the pool even more, diluting it even more. Which is fine, because that's more characters. I don't even remember. They were both wind, right? That's fine, because I'm sure they want to balance out what kind of units are actually on here. So that means there's 3 chances for you to get wind crystals if you have all those units. So that's pretty cool. Let's scroll down a little more. Now, here's the big difference between the other... Oh, wait, no, I think this is... No, it's the same, because it's between 2 different characters. So... With Sinon, she had a 50% chance of being the unit that you pull. And it's the same thing here. The only difference is it's 2 characters. So obviously it's split between 25%. So you have a 50% chance of either getting Kirito or Asuna. And then all the other units are a 3% chance for everything else. For all the 4 stars. In that final spot. Which is still fine. Because you're still having a 50% chance to get one of the new units. If it really took you till step 5. Which hopefully... It doesn't take everyone till step 5 to just get 1 unit. And then they're talking about step 6 here, what the rate up is there. What does it say? I was trying to see if there's actually like an actual full-on percentage for them to show for us. But it doesn't actually look like it. But that's pretty cool. So this is what we're getting moving forward, it seems. I think they will stick with this method. Because that's what MD does, you know, they mostly have step-ups where you can get stuff, you know, around, like, step 5, you have a higher chance of things. And I think this is a good kind of... I'm guessing they probably saw that people are probably liking how Sinon is. I did want to check, though. There was something I wanted to check on here, and I've already forgotten it. Okay, yeah, so it is something new. I think this is, yes. Step 6 forward was just normal. It just went to normal rates. So I think this new step up is better, but maybe they also did that because they're not giving us a free multi. Who really knows? So, very exciting stuff here. 2 more water units to be pulling for. I'm just going to do the one-time half off. I'm not going to... If I don't pull either unit, I'm not even going to bother with the weapon banner. Because I don't need another water weapon right now. And I'd much rather save for what's coming down in the future. I was thinking about continuing to summon on this. But at the same time, I'm just kind of like, you know what? Maybe I'll just wait till I get the crystals myself. Because there's really no reason to keep summoning on this banner. It would be nice, you know, to go to step 5 and get that guaranteed Sinon, but... I think I'm just better off just waiting, especially since Sinon isn't some... I have her at 85, I'll have her at 90 by the time this celebration is done, and I think I can be patient to get her all the way to 100. But that's gonna be it, guys. Let me know what you guys think of the new units down below. I think I really do like this Kirito design. I definitely prefer it over his regular Alfheim one. I know it's kind of similar, but it's not like his full-on, like, Spriggan thing. So I think I do really... prefer how he looks here rather than in the regular Fairy Dance arc. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.